So, Vito, at the beginning of the tour we just had, you talked about how you were designing this space with a difference in mind. You
Yes.
wanted to stand out. Why?
Well, we haven't been at the show for a few years, and we didn't want to just come to the show and do a cars and carpet. I think you know the feeling when you've gone to the auto show, you kind of blend from one brand to the other.
Yeah.
We wanted to capture an Audi experience. And then we started thinking, how do you do that with a Canadian flair? And so we have renowned and acclaimed architect, Canadian architect, Omar Gandhi. And Omar's done some panels with us and done some progressive kind of panels and talk series with us. And we just collaborated, and he helped us pull this together. And so there's a layer of not just capturing the brand, but working with someone here in Canada and getting it through their eyes and their vision.
And when you have people coming through these doors, but when they're coming into the space, what's the feeling you want them to have once they're inside? Yeah, first of all, you come through the escalators, you just see the four rings floating, which is pretty cool. You get this presence, you instantly see the difference. That you're coming into an Audi design space, a space that what I really want is, anyone that's visiting to kind of get immersed in the Audi space and forget that they're actually in a convention center, just going from brand to brand and looking at cars, and just coming to a specific Audi environment. And we have the biggest product offensive we've ever had in our history, 9 reveals here at the show. Wow.
And so we're pretty proud of it, and we wanted to do something special for it.
Very cool.
So why was now the right time to come back to the auto show?
Yeah, I think now is for 2 reasons. Number one, Canadians have really fallen in love with the Audi brand. Audi is the #1 premium brand here in Canada when you look at vehicle sales. And yet we are just getting started with the biggest product offensive. So it starts this year with the 9, over 10 actually, but we have 9 here at the show. And then we have actually some more models that are coming even next year. And so when you look at it, you have a whole bunch of new combustion engines, ICEs, for the brand new cars. Everyone's talking about what's happening with ICEs and is it just electric? For us, we are bringing the best ICEs we've ever had as new platforms. Then we have the electric side of it. Of course, we have our performance cars, and so we have the whole portfolio here, which is super cool, which we've never really had so complete because maybe we didn't have as much of an electric portfolio, or the Audi performance portfolio has really, really grown. And it's grown so much that in a year's time, we'll be at F1 for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Audi's a motorsports brand, and we've done rally car, we've done endurance racing. Quattro is really a signature of the brand in racing. There's been rules change because Quattro was so dominant. But now here we are going to F1, and we're pretty excited about it. So we wanted to this is kind of the launch and start of the whole momentum going there.
Amazing. And 9 is quite expensive. Were there any favorites?
Oh, and I know this is going to be a cop-out. I know, but the beauty of it is every car has its own advantage. Like, for example, we have the Q5 that is the most popular premium car, ICE car in Canada. So you got to love that. It's important to our business. The electric portfolio is really showing a bit of a flex what we can do with respect to new tech, brand new platform. So balancing electrification, but packaging and performance, and the drive of those cars is super premium. New platforms, whether the ICE or whether on the BEV side. But I'm a performance guy at heart. So we have our most powerful Audi ever.
Wow.
Whether electric, whether ICE here, 912 horsepower.
Oh, wow.
Like, that is like rocket level acceleration. Like, we could bring it to Wonderland and it could be a ride on its own, back and forth. So that's pretty cool. And then
Coming
we also
soon.
have, and we also have our fastest. So that RS e-tron GT is 2.5 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers. Then we also have the RS Q8.
Oh, wow.
That has got 631 horsepower, 3.6 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers, and that is our fastest combustion engine. So performance cars are cool. Everyone likes to talk about those, but I have one more. That's how many we have, and that is the GTO RS6. It is 1 of 7, so we brought some collectibles here too, and it'll be pretty cool for Canadians to see it.
So one more question here. You mentioned F1. What's the most exciting part about this new venture?
Oh, it's the road to get there. It's amazing. I think the motorsports side of it, we've got a lot of championships in different types of racing, whether rally or endurance. But I think F1 certainly has a lot of followers. It's a different type of race altogether. And here you are, what a special opportunity, from developing the car and the chassis and the powertrain, from the brand starting from 0 to the announcement to race day, picking the team, that's a pretty unique experience. And to kind of watch it happen in front of us and have a little piece of it, because of course in Montreal we'll be racing, so hopefully everyone's cheering for the 4 rings in a year's time. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity to see a whole team pulled together.
Absolutely.
It's exciting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.